Hi Libra, this is going to be your love reading for the month of March. We're going to start off with the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards to get a general feel for the energies in March. And this is going to be for all Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. First card out is Dissipating. Second card out is Soulmate. Instinct. And self-worth. Okay guys, what I'm getting here is that you guys could find yourself at this time procrastinating or making excuses to follow through with something that you know deep down you have to do, but it just, you're in a state of finding the courage to do it. There's something that you've been saying that you're going to do or that you want to do, but you have not done it yet. I'm also sensing here that what you need to talk about is something that is your truth, something that will set you free, because it's almost like you've been hiding under a lie, or you haven't been completely truthful with someone, and you've been procrastinating it because you potentially don't want to hurt that person's feelings. So what I'm getting here is that there is a truth about there's a bit of resistance to commitment. What I'm getting here is that you might be protecting this person or protecting yourself from getting hurt. So whatever situation you find yourself in that you are not able to speak your truth about, you are being guided to do so, to defend your self-worth or your self-love, or to do it because that is the way you will show yourself or show others your self-worth, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to pull some cards from the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and I will pull cards for a Celtic cross for you tonight. The first card out is the King of Wands. What's crossing you is the Ace of Cups. What lies below you or your foundation is the Knave of Swords. In the recent past, you have the Hermit. What crowns you is the World. In your near future, you have the Death card. In your current position, you have the Star and the King of Pentacles. Or the current advice. In your environment, you have the Knight of Wands. Your hopes and fears, we have the Emperor and the Eight of Swords. And the outcome card is the Nine of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, Libra, what I'm getting here is that you're currently thinking about someone that you're longing to be with in embrace with. I'm getting strongly that you're in separation from this person because in your recent past you have the Hermit. So what I'm getting here is that you are in separation from this person that you long to be in an embrace with. And the reason for that was because you allowed other people to have an opinion as to your relationship, or you allowed other people to influence your decision making when it came to this person. Now, what is crowning you is the World card. The World card is the completion of a cycle. And what I'm getting very strongly here is that this person that you are thinking about or reminiscing about and missing, because there's this longing to have physical closeness with this person. It seems to me like there was a cycle that you guys have finished. I could feel the pain. I believe this to be a very karmic situation. You didn't value yourself enough, and you didn't stand up for yourself or for the connection that you really wanted to be in, because you allowed outside influences to affect it. So what I'm getting here is that there's a conversation pending with this person that you're in separation with, where you want to tell them the truth, where you want to open your heart and you want to let them know what happened and how you were influenced to make the choices that you made, which caused this separation between the two of you. And I'm getting very strongly that it's almost like you have this internal battle within, where you say you're going to do it. Like, you say to yourself, I really need to talk to her, or I really need to talk to him, but you hold back. At the end of the day, you don't go through with it. And I'm feeling here that there's self-worth issues here. I think you allowed somebody to influence you and play with your self-worth, where you might have even either thought you were not good enough for this person, or you could have thought at the moment that this person was not enough for you. One of the two. And in the near future, what I'm getting here is that you have the Death card, which is also a card of separation. And so recent past and near future, there's separation on both. You have separation cards on both ends. So what I'm getting here with that is that there is no reunion at this time. Yeah, there is no reunion at this time. And what I feel like your hopes and fears with the Emperor and the Eight of Swords is this. What you're fearing is that this person has already moved on. and you feel like you can't control the situation, and there's jealousy, and there's, so in the outcome with the Nine of Wands is the conversation is pending. And what I see here is that this conversation is going to happen as an outcome. But you're building strength to do it. You haven't done it yet. The card which is at the bottom of the deck, which is the Six of Pentacles, is the card of Six of Pentacles is you're not taking care of me. I have to take care of myself because you feel neglected. You're in a state of neglect. But what I'm getting here is it's like a self-neglect. It's like you're neglecting yourself and you're neglecting your emotions. So your advice, or where you stand, you have the Star and the King of Pentacles. And the Star is all about healing, and it's also all about attraction. So the King of Pentacles is a king that comes in very forceful. There's a little bit of fear. He instills fear. So I feel here that it's almost like you're afraid that you are no longer attractive to this person. Like they're not attracted to you anymore. There is a fear that is... there's a fear, and you're also in fear that this person has already moved on with someone else. In your environment, you have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is he moves on. He moves on very quickly. So in your environment, the way they see you at this time is you're a player. They see you as a player. Male or female, it doesn't matter. The way they view you is you're unstable and you're non-committal. That was the initial energy that I was getting with you procrastinating, speaking your truth. Potentially your truth about the commitment issues that you might have. And they see you as a player, and then in your hopes and dreams you have very sexual cards, which indicate to me that they see you as a player, so they're moving on, but at the same time you have the same fear of them moving on without you. And that's the reason why I feel that that is actually what I feel is motivating you to speak up, is because you know it has to be done before they move on. If you're going to have a chance to get back with this person, because that's what I see. I see that you want to be with this person. You want contact, you want reunion with this person, but to me it seems that it's on hold. It's not happening at this time. Not until you build yourself up and build the courage within to be able to come to this person and speak to them about your feelings. And what I'm getting here is that the separation happened because you were not willing to disclose your the truth about your feelings. So instead of, because the fear came over you and you couldn't speak up about your feelings, you allowed this relationship to dissolve. The lack of commitment was what really triggered the separation. Okay, guys, I am going to pull a card from the Herbal Healing deck so that we can close down the reading and possibly get some advice for you guys at this time. And you guys got Moonflower, Death and Rebirth. So it really looks like you guys are having some kind of transformational period right now. I will go ahead and read the message right out of the book for you guys. Moonflower, don't grieve. Anything you lose comes around in another form. Rumi. While the name Moonflower is used for a variety of night-blooming plants, here it refers to members of the genus Datura. Other names for Datura include Angel's Trumpet, Jimson Weed, Tolowake, and Thorn Apple. No matter which name or species one chooses, these are powerful plants, full of alkaloids that can be hallucinogenic or even deadly. It is safer for most of us to appreciate this plant by simply looking at it and enjoying the narcotic scent of its moon-loving blooms. But for those carefully trained to use moonflower as a healing plant, it can be employed in cases of life and death. Seizures, surgeries, asthma attacks, and childbirth are some of moonflower's applications. Various indigenous tribes across the globe have used moonflower for visionary and spiritual purposes. It is a highly revered and respected plant, considered sacred by many tribes. A shaman can enlist moonflower for help with many psychic duties, including astral travel, remote viewing, spirit communication, divination, and shape-shifting. Many tribes use the plant's intense visionary state to find a spirit guide, to access supernatural power, or to see into other worlds. Moonflower is also a witch's herb, joining the ranks of mandrake and henbane as an ingredient in the brews and spells of witchcraft. When moonflower is drawn, expect a time of intense transformation within your life. This may involve a death of some kind, of a relationship, a career, or a part of yourself. You may find that the person you become after this experience is very different from who you once were. You may even feel moved to take a new name or alter your appearance. Moonflower heralds a time of transition, with the potential for multiple shifts and adjustments along the way. While this may be a time of upheaval, rest assured that any death you experience now is necessary to make way for who you are becoming. The seed of the new is always present within the decayed form of the old. If you suffer a loss, allow yourself to grieve, but understand that energy can never truly be destroyed. Only the form it takes can be lost. Just as the moon appears to die and be born again each month, your energy will be reborn to serve the constant evolution of your soul's highest purpose. The moonflower plant spirit is akin to the wolf, who has strong associations with our lunar nature and inner guidance system. Be like wolf and move with the cycles of life and transformation. New discoveries await you. Depending on the circumstance, the transformation at hand does not have to be painful. Imagine yourself as a shapeshifter, possessing the ability to change physical form. The moment of transfiguration can be awkward and uncomfortable, but the results are profound. Multiple new abilities may blossom forth as your outside world shifts. As a result of adapting to challenge and strife, your latent talents manifest. You may become filled with new ideas and vision for your life. Psychic abilities could manifest or intensify at this time. Moonflower can indicate a Kundalini awakening or an opening of the third eye, revealing new vision and a keen instinctual sense. Passing through the underworld, you glean secrets and wisdom from places that usually remain dark and hidden. Magic is in the air, like the heavy scent of nightshade flowers on a moonlit summer night. Just be sure to approach each new situation with care and respect. Whatever form that transition takes, you are headed towards greater power. For now, your job is simply to stay present with the changes as they occur. Feel the depths of your emotions, pay attention to even your wildest visions, and stay flexible. Howl at the moon if you must, but whatever happens, do not attempt to control or manipulate any event or person. Even if someone hurts you, resist the urge to strike back. Doing so will only diminish your power. Do not be overly concerned with gain or loss, for everything is temporary during such a volatile time. When things settle down, you might look in the mirror and discover a new you, one who is empowered, renewed, and ready to be the author and authority of your own destiny. Okay, guys, I hope this message helped, because I do see that you guys are going through a tough time right now. So let me know in the comments if if you resonated with this message, and we will see you guys here next time. Take care. Bye, Libra.